My fish fam, it's Nikachu Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother.
And I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, let him know that you exist. Because we're playing with 16 Seas Merfolk, featuring Seas Claim, Spreading Seas,
The best.
Harbinger of the Seas, whatever seas we got here.
Well, Tide Shaper.
Tide Shaper, also a Caesar. And not to mention that if our opponent wants to fetch for lands, we can Tishana's Tidebinder them. So basically, something like, I don't know, what is it, 7 years ago? A lot of people were playing with 8 Seas Merfolk, which just had Spreading Seas and Seas Claim. It's been so upgraded since then. Yeah, because we have the Tishana's Tidebinder and Harbinger of the Seas and Tide Shaper. So we're going to make sure our opponent does not have any lands at all. Now, I experimented with a 16 Seas build, which was more wizard-like. Featured Brazen Bar and Tameo, and it's good. It's good. It's got some problems, but it is good. The problem is sometimes I'm like playing too much of a long game, and it takes forever to like close out games, and I don't have Vial. So, but I mean, it still works. But okay, let's aggro it up. We got Flood Pits Drowner. We're adding Hexcatcher and Mindspring Merfolk. So these are two of our lords. Hopefully that's going to give us more of a beatdown. Now, there is a new addition here. We got Step Through. You know what Step Through does?
It returns 2 target creatures to their owner's hand.
But that doesn't matter. The thing that matters is Wizard Cycling. For 2 mana, discard this card. Search your library for a wizard card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And guess what? Almost every single card in this deck is a wizard. I need more cards? Mindspring Merfolk. I need a lord? Hexcatcher. I need to get rid of that one basic land still strangling around? Tide Shaper. Oh, you have got a bunch but I mean the main thing we're going for is Harbinger of the Seas. This is the lights out card. The whole game is usually going to revolve around this damn card. And of course you can randomly get Tishana's Tidebinder. So anyway, that's the point. Step Through is basically Harbinger of the Seas copies 5 and 6 with the upside of getting some other cards.
Is it new?
No. Came from Modern Horizons 2, I think.
That's new enough. It's not like 1994.
Sure, whatever. Now, I'm not going to say... So, why play this deck? It crushes Boros energy. Like, they still have some chances if they, like, dash Ragavan. But it's, like, it's a huge beating for that deck. Not to like, because, like, so much of their deck depends on, you know, red and white cards. So they really depend on like the treasures that they would get from Fable of the Mirror Breaker or from Ragavan. This deck, I wouldn't say it's super weak to mana dorks. That's why we have 4 Cursed Totems here. I would say the 2 weaknesses to this deck would be our opponents just flooding out. So they flood out more to the point where we can't like mana screw them because they keep drawing lands. The other way we could lose is Mox Opal. That's a problem. And also Eldrazi is a problem.
I thought you said that. I thought you said when Mox Opal was unbanned, it's like, whatever.
I didn't say that. Well, me? No, I had like a whole Twitter thread about this is a mistake. What are they thinking? This is insane. So anyway, we can't beat. I don't want to say we can't beat those decks, but like we can't mana screw them very well. And I want to say Eldrazi is not a good matchup for, like, it's just hard. It's impossible to mana screw them, and I think I have to have a different direction to play the deck. But if you're struggling versus Boros Energy, this is the deck to beat them. You seize them out. Turn 1 Seas Claim, baby. All right, with that, let's get into our Modern League.
Yeah. We lost the die roll.
Yeah, we lost the die roll. It's round 1. Hand is not great. But you know what? We do have Harbinger of the Seas. I really hate keeping hands on the draw with nothing to play on turn 1 in Modern these days, but we do have the our namesake card here, Harbinger of the Sea, so we're going to keep it. And you know what? Maybe we can do some tomfoolery here with Tishana's Tidebinder. Oh, and look who look who it is! I was talking so much smack about this, so I better... Oh!
T1!
It's already coming together. It's all coming together.
There's your turn 1 play.
Yeah. Perfect. It just doesn't work versus Ragavan. Well, it sort of works versus Ragavan. Like, they're going to have to use...
He passes the turn! He's got nothing!
No, they're attacking.
Doesn't matter.
Oh! They did pass the turn! Okay, now what do we do? I think I'm just going to play this Ether Vial. Do I play... Yeah, I don't think they can do anything devastating this next turn. That I need to play with Flood... I need to play Flood Pits Drowner. I mean, if we get this Harbinger down, I mean, it's over.
He's got no land! He was betting on that one lander.
Yeah, you needed it. It was probably following up with Ragavan, or maybe it was, what's it called? What was the card? The cat. The Oscillate Pride.
Game over. 3.
Yeah, because they would have gained a
2,
life. That was the whole point.
1.
Now they're no. Well, there
Oh,
it
it
is.
still doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't
nothing.
matter. They have to top deck literally basics. Not only that. Oh, the fetch lands are. Oh, fetch lands don't matter.
Whoa!
Well, it's pointless.
No, you could draw a card off it. Flex
No,
on 'em.
I need to save. I need to save this for the moment that there's gonna be like
Okay, fine.
a basic land. You gotta
Alright.
be careful. Don't get too excited like my brother. You're gonna waste resources for no reason. You gotta save all the resources. I better do nothing here. Yeah, it's all islands, and they're
God.
useless. They're all useless. I'm sure it's frustrating
Yeah.
for our opponent. The moment that we land Harbinger of the Seas is the moment they start peeling lands. That's very unlucky. I hate when stuff like that happens to me. Okay, how do we want to approach this matchup? We do want these Unable to Scream's Witness protections. Cards not good in this matchup would be sort of Hexcatcher, to be honest. Like, we just want to lock down those creatures. And like, even if they somehow summon Flage, it wouldn't matter. But I do want a few more of these cards. What do I take out? Hexcatcher? That's about it. Like, the most important thing is to make sure that their creatures don't do anything. I should probably have one Hexcatcher, at least, that I can go tutor for it with Step Through.
3.
I'll get rid of one Tishana's Tidebinder. It's a bit clunky in this matchup. It's fine, though. Like, I don't know, maybe my sideboard is a bit whack. Maybe I should be bringing in the last Witness protection.
T1Cs. Come on. Let's do it. Let's see it. Yes!
This is certainly a fun deck.
For me.
Yeah, but not for them, that's for sure. Oh, this is a very important lesson here. This is a super, super important lesson here. We have Aether Vial in this deck. Aether Vial is not by default a turn 1 play anymore. I cannot express that enough. You have to forego Aether Vial on turn 1 to slow them down. Aether Vial is a turn 2, turn 3 play. Do not play Aether Vial on turn 1 when you have what's it called?
Seize Flame?
Yeah, well, any seize effect. Johnny's here. Gonna gain some life around here. Alright, let's see what we can do. It's not the end of the world yet.
Whoop!
I don't even have to look for this thing anymore.
There it is.
Well, now what am I? I was going to step through for that card. Now I have to step through for it.
You can step through for another.
So, ideally, I'm going to step through for Tide Shaper. So I'm going to get wailed on a little bit here, which is unfortunate because I have to probably bolt myself. Oh, I made a mistake. What did I started with the island? I made a mistake. I should have played the sink. Active abilities and creatures and planeswalkers can't be activated. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Yeah, that was a huge punt. I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking, period. Activated abilities, but not triggered abilities. Okay, they're coming in big, swinging big here. Oh, hold on. Is it artifacts? Activities of artifact. Oh, it hits my Aether Vial.
Pass.
We got this thing. Now, how do I get out of this? I'm gonna get hit for 6, 8, 9. And I'm bolting myself. Or actually, I can play Otawara first. I don't really have a good plan for getting myself out of this thing. Oh yeah, and I can play Sync on something else. Probably I'm losing here. Fast start is fast. So I can say, okay, well, I mean, hopefully they don't have any more white cards in their hand. That was not the case. Goodbye, my thingamabobber. They'll probably use March Flats to go get a what's it called?
This is gonna hurt.
Sacred Foundry. Oh yeah, we're dead.
Ugh.
I have no doubt that we are stone dead.
Well, it showed up
A
anyway.
little too late. You know what could have helped? Turn 2 interaction.
Yeah.
That could have been nice. Okay, we're gonna get them for game 3 though. Should I bring in the Last Witness protection? What do I take out in this match? Okay, hold on. Maybe I should take out a Vial because they're bringing in that other stupid card. I do have 22 lands, so I don't need the Vial. And like again, this is definitely one of those. Or maybe I just take out all the Vials. I'm not gonna say it's useless because you know playing Tishana's Tidebinder and other cards at the same time is very useful in this matchup. But let's bring the creatures in instead. Let's have one Vial. I don't really like this Hex Catcher. And if they randomly have that stupid creature again that shut off my Vial, then so be it. It was my only Vial. It's like a 1-for-1. This hand's great. This hand is premium, actually. We go turn 1 Vial. No, our only Vial. Go turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Spreading Seas, and then turn 3 probably Tishana's Tidebind or something.
Come on. You will have no big plays. That's right.
They're exposing the non-basic first. Okay, that one's awkward because that one makes treasures. So we're going to have to force them to use up the treasures and then deal with the Ragavan later.
Card draw.
And I do not have a 1-drop to just throw it in front of the stupid Ragavan. Unfortunately.
Tide Shaper, where are you?
Let's see, are they on another 1-lander? Yeah, they got a Seize Claim. Would you like to Seize Claim my Mutavault? You can do it. What else are you going to use this blue mana for? That is one problem with Ragavan. Like, we, like, ramp them up so hard. We make them so much stronger at their own game. We could sure take it. I don't care. I'm barely using this thing.
Come on.
Another Seize Claim. I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to make my best impression of trying to throw this Tishana's Tidebinder in front of the Ragavan. Or, alternatively, actually, I could Seize Claim, because I have to deal with this stupid thing. Could they have something at instant speed? I try to throw in front. Oh, no, they still have the treasure token. What can I step through for here? Well, actually, no, I could let it attack, and then I don't even try to block. I just counter the trigger.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure something out afterwards. I'll just take the damage, because it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that I'll block. Oh my god, that was perfect. Couldn't have asked better. You know, yeah, you can kill this thing. I don't care. You can kill this thing, by all means. Just hope you don't start. I just hope you don't start playing my own cards. I do have a treasure token, and they can kill the Tishana's Tidebinder, with the express purpose of attacking and getting another treasure token. And what they'll do with it, who knows? It looks like they are going to go down that route. Yep. I knew it. Anyway, so that was like almost a 2-for-1. Don't underestimate Ragavan. I have been beaten down by... See, look at that. Flood Pit Strander. They can play Flood Pit Strander here. They just have a random 2-power creature. And I do have to deal with it eventually. See? See? I told you. Well, we're not drawing particularly well.
Lame.
But, I mean, we're not doing terrible either. Okay, so...
Could you step through?
Yes. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to attempt to block this Ragavan with the Mutavault, and I hope the treasure is wasted on something, and then I will step through for... What happened here? Oh, they got extra energy off the Galvanic Discharge. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Fancy. What is this? Oh, they tried to play Flage, I think. They have to sack. Oh, it's this thing. Activate these artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers. That is actually a little awkward, and I'll tell you why. Because when I activate Mutavault, I can't block and then tap for mana and Wizard Cycle with this thing anymore. Activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers. I haven't seen this card. It's very frustrating that this thing is like very popular. Okay. It shuts the treasure token down, though. Do I just let this thing go now? I just take 4? That's not pleasant, but... Oh, but then what do I do with the step through? It shuts the treasures.
That's a non-bow.
Sort of, yeah.
Just a step through, get what you need. You just get a Tide Shaper, fuck.
Well, with it, yeah, but it would get completely outclassed by what's going on over here. This is a 3/3 flyer. I'm just getting bombarded by random draft creatures at this point. Bombarded by random draft creatures. I need some way to bounce these thingamabobs back to where they came from. Okay, 4. I go to 12. I go get active abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. Can't. It would have been perfect to activate block, kill that thing, just take 2, and then go get our Harbinger of the Seas, and then I don't know, figure this crap out later. Because my hand's very threat light. It's very, very threat light. We got our interaction. If I do not, I think I just do nothing. It's sad as hell. I don't want to do that, but what do you get from me, friend? They revealed Ottawara. Okay, Wizard Cycle for likely Harbinger of the Seas. And then I gotta figure out a plan for that 3/3 later. Well, I need a lot of help right now. I do need like another threat, another random threat. That's not a random threat. Okay, so I'm going to take like another huge chunk of damage. Yeah, it will draw me another card.
Threat.
That is sort of what we're looking for. Ugh, but then if this thing loses all its abilities, then these things get activated again. I gotta be clever about this somehow. See, I needed like an Unable to Scream a lot earlier. Like on turn 1. I would have foregone. Ragavan is so important. I would have foregone the like a Spreading Seas for just to hit the stupid Ragavan. Like everything that exists in this game is because of the stupid Ragavan. Okay, I'm gonna take another 7.
Yikes!
I need to draw. A creature. Don't take a creature from me. Unable to Scream. That actually doesn't do anything. So if they put the Unable to Scream on Harbinger of the Seas, it doesn't change the fact that everything is still an island.
Layers.
Yeah, exactly. Layers. It's lame, but so it is tough. That is a very, very good draw. Okay, we're gonna put a Seas Claim here. Oh, it's not good enough though, actually. I think I'm dead no matter what I do, to be honest, because this Ragavan made too many treasures. If I use the Unable to Scream here, which I sort of need to do, it unlocks all the treasure tokens.
But maybe he doesn't have anything. It's a lot to ask for, but
it's possible. It's very unlikely. It's possible. Anything is possible. I'm trying to think here. Activate abilities of artifacts and creatures, planeswalkers. Does that still? I'm pretty sure that is not going to stick through layers. But I just don't see a way to win if I say Unable to Scream. Well, I can block once with this Harbinger. Well, maybe I can block with Harbinger of the Seas because none of these cards can get locked down. But then how do I deal with this and still deal with the treasure tokens? How do I deal with that? Because this Mind Spring has to live. And I don't even know how to deal with this thing. I mean, basically with this stuff. Okay, then we might as well do it now. We do it now. And pray.
Let's see.
Yeah. Artifacts unlocked. I hope you have no cards in hand. Like, that's basically like I'm hoping. There's 3 treasures in play. Because one way or another, I have to get rid of this thing. One way or another, at some point in this game.
Damn it.
That was the wrong one to kill. That unlocks my Mutavault. That's crazy. I think that was a crazy move. And this thing can draw me cards. Gonna pay the 1? Gonna pay the 1 energy? Windswept Heath. Oh, I guess they had. Well, we're losing the other way, where our opponent just draws a bunch of lands. Well, not entirely true. They went turn 1 Ragavan, and land or no land, they were able to cast their spells. Not another red card. Okay. Johnny. It's not my death yet. Maybe this is not so bad. Oh, forget it. It's gonna be a second to Johnny, and I'm dead. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer. That's gonna be a good one. But, okay, so here's the deal now. You wanna know the deal, everyone? They got rid of all the treasures. The treasures are gone. That gives me not a good chance, but some chance to get back into this game. Damn. I honestly don't know how I win. If I block with the Mind Spring. Maybe there's some chance if I'm at 5 life and I chump block. Oh, maybe I did have to chump block there out of desperation. Keeping this thing around because, well, that's not good.
You're going to get maximum value
I
anyway.
need Flood Pits?
Why don't you play that island and get a maximum value?
Well, because then I'm tapped out and I die. I need to draw a really good 2-drop. Well, there's Flood Pits. I called it. Okay, I got what I called. Now, is it useful? The answer is no. I can tap, block, take 3. I'm dead. Aw. Anyway. You live by the sea's claim, you die by the sea's claim.
It's all right. You just got lucky.
I mean, maybe I was supposed to bring in all this interaction in game 1. Do you know what? I mean, you know what killed me was this thing. Like, I bring in my new tech, and they bring in their own new tech. I mean, honestly, the tech here is that it was a 3/3 flyer. If there was no Ragavan, I probably don't care about this card. All right, well, that's round 1, but we're going to make it up to you in rounds 2 to 5. Round 2, we have a perfect hand. We're going to keep it, and we're on the play. I was about to say, in game 1, I mean, it was still pretty aggro. I would say it was the games were not nearly as bad as they usually are versus Boros Energy. Although I wish they looked better, because game 1 they had a 1-lander and they basically resigned. Devourer of Destiny. This is not a good matchup, to be honest. The Eldrazi, basically mana screwing them is impossible. Or I would say it's really, really hard. They've got a lot of ramp. They have a lot of ramp.
Which is stupid.
You see something, they sowing Miko Spawn. They also have that artifact that ramps them up. So they have mana rocks. So the mana screw plan is awful. It's just trash.
You should just ban the deck.
Look, let's call it. Oh, this is not even a regular Eldrazi deck.
Eldrazi's back, baby.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'll play Tide Shaper. I don't really like playing Tide Shaper in these spots, because it's vulnerable. If it dies, it dies. And that's not good. I'd rather it lives. Look at that, another one. So they can they actually immediately just go Kozilek's command.
So stupid. Richard Garfield, what did happen to your game?
Yeah, I know. Soul lands infiltrating the all over Modern.
Add 2 colorless.
Whereas if we go Seize Claim turn 1, they can't deal with that.
You just have to sit on it and twist. I mean, why don't we get an island that taps for 2 islands?
It's all colorless spells. Oh yeah, there we go.
When are they going to give us an island?
It's the most heinous card
for 10 islands.
that they printed, huh?
When are they going to give us an island that taps for 10 islands? Come
Yeah,
on.
there we go. Where is that, Wizards? Where is that? We could use that at any moment. Oh, that was perfect. All right. Okay, we're back in business. And the business looks really good. Harbinger of the Seas. Screw all the lands. Where's your basics? Where's your basics? That's not a basic, and you need that color. The fifth color of Magic the Gathering. The fifth color.
What does this thing hit?
Sorry, the sixth color. I think I'm just gonna attack for 2, and I think I'm also gonna play a second Harbinger of the Seas so that they
insurance.
If they deal with one, they can't deal with the second one. This is not the Eldrazi deck I thought it was. We might actually have a fair chance against this. We might have a way better chance versus this. But, I mean, they're colorless, so they can still cast random colorless spells. Well, maybe we're going to bounce this thing now. I'll just pass. I can play a combination of maybe Sink into Stupor, maybe Tasha's Tidebinder.
Stinky into Stupor.
I think I'm just going to keep taking 2 damage. Oops. Almost clicked through the turn. We're going to race. I'm attacking for 7.
Oof.
And you're attacking for not 7.
Oof.
So now they can't attack.
All right, where's your miracle? 3, 2, 1. Haven't gotten it in a long time. Yeah, I was early. There.
You're just early. I could have swore they would have let that go through one more turn. Well, it's a colorless deck, so let's get Consigned to Memory in here. They appear to be like a creature-based deck. Maybe I want Witness Protection. I mean, but I can't have too much interaction. Is the problem. I want to interact early. Maybe we take out Ether Vial. I don't need no stinking Ether Vial. Maybe it's wrong to have Ether Vial in this deck in the first place.
Yeah.
I'll have.
What's that?
I don't really want to take out anything. I can't tell how good Unable to Scream is. Like, maybe it's good. I have no experience versus this deck. This is like some weird Eldrazi aggro deck. Hellbent on, like, turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer or something. Well, it looks like our opponent's going to have a really, really good start, because I can't throw this hand away. Harbinger of the Seas, Tide Shaper. We have to play it. Oh, that was the best. That was, again, turn 1 Seas. That's why we got in the deck, baby. That's why we got it in the deck.
You didn't do nothing.
And you can't kill that thing. You can't kill that thing with Kozilek's Command. That's right. You're not going to do it. Well, you can Kozilek's Command my Tide Shaper. Is it worth the risk?
No.
You went Temple, nothing. Usually this represents... well... If you do nothing on turn 1, nothing on turn 2, you have to have Thought-Knot Seer on turn 3. Like, you have to. But you could also have Thought-Knot Seer plus Kozilek's Command. I certainly do not want to ramp you. Okay, let's pass.
Oh, come on.
If you have so like let's say they go Thought-Knot Seer, take our Harbinger of the Seas, which is perfectly reasonable. They're gonna Kozilek's Command for ramp. Then we'll Unable to Scream the Thought-Knot Seer and probably Tide Shaper the Eldrazi Temple. They'll be in a lose-lose situation, ideally. Scry away. Although these decks always play Dismember, so when you slam Harbinger of the Seas, it's like a sort of a math thing, hoping that they don't have the Dismember available immediately until you can get the backup Harbinger of the Seas.
Just gotta count cards is all.
Oh, is that all?
I've been watching a lot of videos about people who are banned from casinos because they can count cards.
Yeah, that happens. Oh, it's this thing. At the beginning of your combat, target creature you control gets haste and gets +X/+0 until end of turn. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a little bit of damage. You can target itself. It's pretty lame. Attack for 5. Look at me, I'm attacking for 5. What were you last turn? I could have used you badly. I hope you don't have squat. You have dismember, I'm screwed. You don't have dismember. I'm doing great. And next turn we can unable to scream this Eldrazi. There will be no mana. Oh, they got the dismember. Yeah, I've played like I said, I've played these matchups a million times.
Well, you evened out the life total almost.
This could be one of those games where they've got everything. Yeah. Well, they evened out the life total, but they have a bigger presence on the board. They've got more mana, equal in cards. It's their turn. There's a forest. Probably for Miko spawn.
There's barely any green in this forest. More city than forest.
That's how the lands are these days. They don't even represent a land anymore. This is a statue. Some greenery around it.
An island is just a puddle.
What is this? It is soaking Miko spawn. So they're going to exile my land. How rude. They're going to go get a land.
How rude.
Yeah, rudeness all around. Well,
It's
then
okay.
I gotta unable to scream that stupid thing then.
Just like you, he's gonna have massive diarrhea. He has to leave.
Yeah, exactly. Just like me. I guess I could counter the trigger on this thing and then block something. And then on the following turn do something else.
Oh, I think.
I'm pretty cooked here.
Yeah, you're boned.
Dismember got me. I mean, they had everything. They had the Kozilek's command. They had the Dismember. I even played around the Kozilek's command. It didn't do anything. They would have just killed my Tide Shaper on turn 2.
It's okay.
Oh, no, you don't. What does this do? Kick the spell if it was kicked. Exile target artifact or enchantment and opponent controls. Well, where are they? I don't see them here. Oh, I do have an enchantment. Look at that. Well, anyway, I gotta counter this thing anyway. I didn't have a choice. You will not get haste. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Oh, you coward. Do I block? Yeah, I can block. Because I will unable to scream this moron on the following turn. I won't have to worry about it. I'm going to exile my graveyard. Oh no, what am I going to do without it? Oh no. Ooh. Okay, what can we do here? That was a big pickup. Because if we draw right... So I have to unable to scream this thing. If we draw right, we go get... they have 2 basics.
It's a basic idiot.
So I thought I could step through, go get Harbinger of the Seas. But that's not going to work. So alternatively, I can just play Tide Shaper and flash in Hexcatcher. Even though that looks like an absolute waste. Or do I do nothing? And still go step through? There's just no good way to use my mana here. Thanks, Sowing Miko Spawn, you jerk. You're banned in Legacy. You're going to be next in Modern.
I hope so. Looks ugly.
Like, the board neutralizing play is just play out a Tide Shaper. Oh no, playing out a Tide Shaper doesn't do anything. There's no island on the other side. I guess I pass. I'm going to pass.
You can figure it out.
Her opponent has a lot of cards in hand, but they didn't play anything last turn. So are they just flooded? They don't have another one of these. They would exile the unable to scream. Or they have a million Kozilek's commands. That would suck. They're like, I have a million Kozilek's commands. This thing. First strike, vigilance, menace, trample. Well, I'm not going to pay the ward on that. This deck was so aggro. Am I just dead?
Probably.
That sort of makes sense. That made a lot of sense. I don't think I can do anything about this card.
Round 3. Fight.
Going into round 3. Maybe I just bring in all this stuff. It's just a bunch of aggro creatures. But they all have an ETB, which is very frustrating. But I don't want to flare any of these things either. Because that's still frustrating. Ugh, all their creatures are enormous. I guess they don't matter if I have consigned to memory if I can draw the damn thing. Alright, I'm going to leave it as it is. This hand is acceptable. We can trip off of our spreading seizes.
No mulligans yet. Everybody's getting good stuff.
You want us to mulligan?
No, I want them to mulligan. I want them to pay for
If
their
you want a mulligan, I can mulligan.
I want them to pay for their hubris.
Oh, a lot of hubris in this deck. A lot of hubris. Ah, that sucks. That's like not what I want to spreading seize. Well, anyway, I gotta spread it. Can't waste my turn. I want to draw. I need that card draw. I'm addicted.
Pass the return. Oh.
No, they're not. This deck is loaded with lands. That's a problem with beating the Eldrazi matchup with this. Is their deck is loaded with lands. Like lands are us. Consigned to memory is very important. I will just seize claim this wastes and hold up consigned to memory. And also we could play Flood Pits or Hexcatcher.
Flood Pits drowning.
Go consigned to memory.
Come on, come on, come on.
I don't even know what I want them to do.
Stop playing things.
No, I don't think they're going to stop doing that. In my opinion. Were you nervous? Well, I can't counter anything now because the stupid Cavernous Souls. Oh, did they need the black? Oh, maybe did they need the wastes mana? Okay, I'll just throw out a Hexcatcher here. We'll start delivering the beatdown. And I think I have to seize claim.
Yeah.
The cavern because otherwise I can't counter anything with consigned to memory. Well, I can counter triggered abilities, I guess, but I won't counter anything particularly important.
Big card draw. Huge, in fact. Come on.
Cantrip.
All right.
Yeah, that's not bad, but we sort of need to curve into that. I mean, it's an option if they somehow don't do anything for the next 2 turns. And they'll be dead to a basic, or dead to drawing basic lands. Which one of them is already here?
Now he's mad.
What now?
Now he's pissed off.
If they play Sowing Mycospawn, I think I would just counter the grab a land trigger. And forget about the actual creature. Ugin's Labyrinth.
Oh, he's got a Labyrinth now.
Okay, Labyrinth can resolve. You're gonna bounce this thing back to my hand? Do I care? Return target creature and opponent controls back to their hand. Sure. I really don't care.
You will.
I will play and feel the pain. So we are going, because I want to keep this consigned to memory for Kozilek's command. This is a stupid 2/2 creature. I don't care. Oh, they didn't pay for this. They didn't imprint on this thing. You scared? Oh, I should have flood pits this thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, another Ugin's Labyrinth. That could be dangerous.
Why don't you walk through for the Harbinger?
Hmm?
Why don't you step through for the Harbinger?
I'm going to do it end of turn. Harbinger costs 3 mana. They still didn't want to pay. Now, I could still be... Do you know what I'm going to do? Or will I? They clearly have Kozilek's Command in their hand. But if they have Kozilek's Command and Dismember, I'm going to get completely screwed and blown out by going for it. Otherwise, I could be like Flood Pits and Vidalian Hexcatcher at end of turn.
Yeah. You'll have consign.
I can't play around Dismember no matter what, unfortunately.
But he'll take 4.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to play very safe here. I want to get them in a position where they're going to, I don't know, burn a Dismember on just regular creatures. And then when we can get them to tap out, we'll go step through and go get them. Do I want to play Hexcatcher here? I think I do. If they go Kozilek's Command, like, I'll sack both of them. If I have to.
Ah!
Is that worth...
It's worth it. Down one of them.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I could put on one of them. Just prevent Kozilek's Command from being a real thing.
Just a fictional thing.
I still have
Die.
Tishana's Tidebinder up. Oh, maybe no Kozilek's Command. Not yet, at least. Now I can start countering some triggers. Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Is this the breaker of all things? The Devourer of Destiny. Well, you're not uncounterable. Or actually, hold on, cancel. You want to exile just my Hexcatcher? Can I let that happen? Then go get
The other feller?
Ugh, I really wish I could Tishana's Tidebinder this. You know what? No, I'm just gonna cast with Replicate. Again, like, I don't have to go... I don't want to put myself in a position where... what's it called? I don't want to put myself in a position where they can dismember it so easily. Or maybe this is not a bad spot to do it, because they're completely tapped out. Okay, we'll see what happens. If I draw a land... I don't have to...
I don't do shit.
Yeah, basically.
There it is.
I got a backup. There we go. All right, you got Dismember or not? You got Dismember? You got Dismember.
Watch your chat. Here comes the F-bomb any second now.
I don't know, maybe people should be used to this card at this point. Mana's being tapped. Mana is being tapped. Yeah, there is Dismember. But we can... That's okay. We got backup. All right? We got the backup Harbinger of the Sea. See, that's the thing. We can deal... One is ugly, but we can deal with it. It's the second one that's a big problem. But they get to have a pretty big turn here.
If they got anything.
Ugh, don't play the sewing card. I can't let my lands get tampered with. They're gonna sow me. Yeah, they're gonna ramp and then exile. Like, even then, you know, even with that Harbinger of the Season play, I could have just passed. I could have just passed the turn. End of turn, like Flood Pits this thing. Or even Tishana's Tidebinder one of these triggers. Even though you have the Harbinger, doesn't mean you have to play it. It doesn't mean you have to play it.
I would.
Of course.
I would piss away everything on turn 1.
Of course you would. Well, all things considered, it's not over yet. But it's not good. Like, if they get Emrakul out, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be very ugly. If they attack, I don't block. Alright.
Oh, that's interesting. He didn't want to attack. Big!
Why do I have a stop at my turn? Step through looks really bad now. Okay, I'm just going to pass. We have nothing to do. And if like an Emrakul is played, I really need to counter that trigger. So at least beating our opponent down on the earlier turns was worth something. But now they're about to be unleashed. We're going to see the full-fledged power of this Eldrazi deck. See, look at all the lands they have. It's like turn 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like they never missed a land drop. I mean, they might have missed one land drop, but they just have so many lands. They have so many lands. That's all I'm saying. Wonder if they're going to attack here. You can be greedy.
Interesting. He's not.
Yeah. Okay. So now what do I do?
Weird.
This is because this isn't lethal or anything. Okay. We'll go for the second Harbinger.
Land, please.
We don't need one. I should play that though. Merfolk.
So now you can play the car.
Oops. Yeah, I can play the Merfolk in a car.
How was Merfolk as a car? Oh, come on. Go fuck yourself.
Well, we can counter this. What the hell is this? What are they even doing?
Yeah, you tapped a cavern.
I don't understand this. Choose 2. I don't even get it. Target player scries X, which X is going to be 0, and target player creates X. Isn't X equal 0? X is 0. Let me get this straight. Target player gets 0 Eldrazi spawns. Also will scry 0, and then... they draw a card out of it. I see. So
what a deal.
No, yeah. So, okay, that's fine.
That's
It's
huge.
yours. I get it. They were just taking a cantrip.
What a huge deal that was.
So if they do nothing, what eventually is going to happen is we'll Flood Pits this Sire of 7 Deaths, and then start swinging in. They can't take forever here.
Oh, yes, they can.
If they attack, if they're too aggressive with their attack. Oh, it has Vigilance. Does it have Trample? It has Trample too. So I'm going to take 7, 10. I actually have to block this thing. I need some life to deal with that Sire.
See you later, Flood Pitch.
It has Lifelink. I forget everything that this card does. And then I really have to make use of my turn after that.
Oh, come on, not Emmy.
I think it's... Oh, it's another Sire. Oh, I just can't beat these things. Land? If I got a land, I could Flood Pits this and then counter the trigger with Tishana's Tidebinder. This is going to die to this thing.
Damn it. You should play with this card.
In theory, I could. It's colorless. Any player can play this card.
And his ward.
This is where people would be like, well, Nikachu, where's your Island Walk Lords? Like, the point of this deck is you, like, screw their lands,
Ponzi.
and then they don't do anything. But the problem, like, I acknowledge, like, beating, like, this strategy just doesn't work versus this deck. You can, like, screw them all you want, but they can still cast cards. Not to mention, like, they have so many lands in their deck.
This should be 7 colorless, not 7 generic.
I'm just wondering, is there any way... Can I tap, take 7, buff everything up after blocks, kill the other one? Does that first strike? Is this first strike too? What is going on here? Who designed this card?
You did.
How can I target one of these stupid things? I don't know how I get through this. Mind Spring, buff everybody up, draw land. Can I get like No, I think I'm dead. Flood Pits. Okay, hold on. Flood Pits takes 7. Okay, whatever. Pass the turn. We're gonna figure it out. We are gonna figure it out. And part of figuring it out is putting a ton of stuff in front of this moron. Beginning of combat. I have effects. The Flood Pits Drowner. And let me tell you, I'm going to drown one of these things. Even if I'm going to hell with it. I would love to pay 7 life. I was born to pay 7 life. So I got to gang block this thing. And pump them up with my Mind Spring Merfolk. Ah, but it's so ugly. If I put this thing in front, I'm like doomed. Because they'll just first strike this thing first. Everything shrinks. And then everything dies.
It's not looking good. I think round 2 is a wash.
Round 2 is bad. Round 2 is going to be very, very bad.
But we saw the power of this deck.
What, in for one game?
Yeah, but we saw it.
It was seen. It was proof. Wait, can we not see some stuff at the side here? Well, they're gonna like come to life now.
Oh yeah.
What is this? Attack for 7. So this is gonna be a 4/4. This is gonna be a 3/3. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe the correct thing is to block this thing. Because they're gonna die anyway. Oh, hold on. I should be blocking this thing. Does that work? Then I will take... So this will... I can absorb 6 damage. And I still have stuff on the battlefield. Stuff?
Yeah, but he's still got those 2 guys. Like, how are you gonna...
I hate this first strike because they just have to kill off one creature. Well, if I put everything in front, could I kill it? If I put everything... This was a 2/2. You kill this thing off. But I deal... so hold on, you kill this thing off, then you kill Harbinger, and then... Yeah, these things don't survive. Okay. That's it. That's the block. It's my master block over there. For 0. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I am going to complain that I'm a land short from, like, doing a lot of things that I want to do. But, you know, they Sowing Miko spawn me.
Yeah.
That damn Sowing Miko spawn.
The bastard.
How dare they? How dare they play their cards and interact with my cards? Well, this thing went to hell with me. No. You're useless.
Yeah.
Absolutely useless. Good games, opponent. Anyway, I said that this is not a good matchup, and well, this is not the Eldrazi matchup that I thought it was going to be. I think this would be a little bit more hopeful. Maybe I should have brought in more the interaction. Maybe screw the Seas Claim. They just have so many lands. They have so many lands. Yeah, what am I going to do? They ramp like crazy. All right, we're going to go to round 3. We lost the die roll. We're keeping. We're up against an Arid Mesa deck. It's probably Boros Energy, and I'm really looking forward to getting our revenge. Revenge, I tells ya. Revenge! I get my revenge against you. Deck. Oh,
Play
it's not it.
Ragavan.
It's Zoo.
Oh.
Which is actually equally fine. This deck gets screwed by Spreading Seas as well. Ha! Your power and toughness is equal to the mana stuff that you have on the battlefield, which is a lot lower when you don't have those basic land types. So next turn we go Unable to Scream and Spreading Seas again. This is a great deck to attack. Like, well, it's not perfect because if they go Leyline of the Guild Pact turn 1 into Scion of Draco, then like it just doesn't matter very much anymore. It can still, but it's not as effective. So anyway, this is a beating because you take away their white source. Like Leyline Binding is now really expensive. Anyway,
Love
tons
that.
of stuff is expensive.
Love that binding.
Love that binding. If they're on a 2-lander, they're doomed. Doomed! Absolutely doomed. Discard Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That would be good in this matchup. I take 2. Passing the turn. Do you have a lot of Fables in hand? Is that what's going on here? Oh, passing the turn. Like a coward. Do you know what? I don't blame you. I'd be scared too if I were you. Spreading Seas here is such weak value.
It's not nothing though.
Let's see if there's a Leyline Binding here. Oh, they do have other cards. I forgot. Maybe I should have played Unable to Scream first. Does that buff it to a 4? Yeah, so it buffs it to a 4/4 because now they can play the counterspell. There's a 1-mana blue counterspell. Well, maybe they're going for Leyline Binding. It's okay, I got another Spreading Seas up my sleeve here.
Up your arse.
Oh, we're not drawing well. By not drawing well, I mean we're just drawing like a ton of lands. Yeah, too many lands. Like that Eldrazi deck last game. My opponent says mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the bully today. I'm the school bully today.
You're gonna get schooled.
What is it called when you put their head in the toilet?
Oh god, a swirly?
I'm delivering swirlies today. It's swirly today. Swirly day today. Oh, maybe they're talking about the Unable to Scream. My opponent goes, fair enough. They're having fun too. We're all having fun.
It is magic.
Yeah, that's the magical part of this. I probably should just play. Well, I was like, what am I going to draw off this Spreading Seas? I should just play this land so I have Hexcatcher available. Do they have all 5 land types? No, they don't have red. And a Leyline Binding. I guess so. I guess it wasn't preventable. But what are they going to rip away? Like, this one's not worth anything. This is the one that they want. Or maybe they have Tribal Flames? Ooh! I hear you don't like that. You want your red source, do you? Oh, it feels so hard to do that though. This is like more colors. I'd turn them into a 2-color deck over here.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that one.
Okay, if they have Tribal Flames, it's not even worth a whole lot. Oh, but they discard a Fable. Maybe that's why. Well, I can bounce the Fable token with Otawara. Like, what do they use white for? I think just Leyline Binding, Territorial Cavu. Oh, no! It's you again! Oh, they keep playing lands. It's the absolute bane of my existence. There's a point where they might stop playing lands, though. They found an island. Thank you. Please take the islands off my deck. I don't need them. Never wanted them.
Okay.
Well, we gotta be careful here. We gotta be careful. Now, here's the funny thing. I don't have Tashawn's Tidebinder in my hand, but they always save their fetch lands for, like, right now, and they get got by Tashawn's Tide. Oh, they didn't go for it. They're smart. This is a smart opponent. Super smart.
Played against this crap before.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you gonna flash in?
Absolutely. We have to get rid of this thing. This is of absolute national importance to the land of the underwater, the undersea. What do they call it? The ocean? No.
Subterranean. Subnautica. Fuck you.
Don't worry, we got to back up. Don't worry, there is another. The marine. There's got to be some great word to talk about, like, the state of marine life. The world of Atlantis.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, they really needed that red source so badly. There's another one. Oh my god. We're almost at the point where I can like Otawara the treasure token and then play Harbinger afterwards. Ugh, but I'm just not there. I'm just not there. They found a Tide Shaper. Would you like to turn one of my lands into an island? It's free. Yeah, in this version, like Ragavan's like extra awful to play against.
Well,
okay. So is it worth playing it out? And I think the answer is yes. And then if they want to play Ragavan, they have to use the treasure token. And I just have to hope that they don't have a burn spell right here, right now.
right here, right now.
Just gotta hope.
Did you play a land?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have. If I didn't have a land drop, I'd bounce this treasure token and then play my Harbinger. It feels like they have a removal spell. Yeah, I could feel it. But if I don't play it and I just pass, then they just dash in Ragavan anyway. Yeah, so I guess I got the hint when they played the Leyline Binding to hit the Steam Vents, because that's not a very important land. But it turns out their hand was just a bunch of red cards.
Peel an island. Come on.
Yeah, take my lands away. They found a Cavern of Souls. What? Do I have like more lands in this deck than I think?
Yes.
I'm like flooding out every game.
Yes.
Like it just marginally has a few more lands than usual. There's Fable. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, top deck me another Harbinger of the Seas. Top deck Arunis.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Top deck. It's not a top deck I wanted. Merfolk. 3, 4. Ugh, just 1 mana off from doing everything I want to do. Then guess I'm just not gonna do anything. Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, forget it. I actually should seize claim because I need to use Tishana's Tidebinder to get rid of this Fable on the second side.
It would be actually funny. You're actually getting the swirlies now. You're getting dunked on.
I'm getting the swirlies now. Okay, Ragavan, keep peeling those lands off the top of my deck. You've been doing very good for me so far. Oh no, when he attacks, he gets the treasure. I'm supposed to auto-war this thing now. Oh, getting too arrogant here. Okay, I'm gonna bounce this. Swirlied myself. It's not a good spot in the grand scheme of things. It's not a good spot. I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation here. I'm trying to have a good time. Can they like cast Draco with how much mana they have? And the limited land types they have? What is it? Draco is 12 mana minus 2 so that it's reduced by 6. So you just need to pay 6. Oh, I can kill this with Tishana's Tidebinder too. Well, as many treasures as you have. More land types. Why don't you attack with my Tide Shaper? Dashing through the snow like a little monkey.
Ugh.
I know. I don't know, maybe I built my deck wrong.
No.
I have to look at...
It's the opponents that are wrong.
Yeah, it's the opponents that are wrong. Counter this. And goodbye, Saga. That's the end of your saga. I thought your saga would continue. No, no, no.
Haven't seen Urza around for a while. Haven't seen Urza's saga around for a while.
It's there. I know. I've played against it. Another dashed Ragavan. And another. Oh, what? Another one? What happened here? How do you get 2 cards? Oh, it's the Draco. Finally. His first. Okay, I had enough of this. I tap out. I tap out. Maybe I have to play Dismember anyway. Okay, how many lands do I have? I have 18 lands and 4 sync. What a horrible debut to this deck. Okay, let's bring in all these cards. Screw. Oh, Consigned Memory is good too. Hitting the creatures are the most important. Cards are not good. I want to say Seize Claim is not that super important. Like, it's good. It's good, but like this deck is super vulnerable to maybe it still is important. Most of the creatures are not that bad. Deshaun's Tidebinder kills the Kavus. Witness Protection, and I mean, I just need a few of them. And you know what we'll do? It's the same thing. Get rid of Ether Vial. Screw these mana sources. I don't believe in them anymore. Now, I have to say, Consigned Memory is... You can bring this card in, because it counters Scion of Draco and Leyline Binding, and... I want to say there's one other card. But those are like those are 4... Those are 8 like really important cards. Anyway. We're not going to deal with that. We're not going to do anything.
What's that sobby, sorry crying sack of shit even so sad about? Did he lose his bird?
What?
In Consigned
Oh,
Memory?
this thing?
Did he lose his castle? Did he lose
probably.
whatever the hell that other thing is?
Probably. That looks great. Keep. I have a turn 1 play for once. Oh, the ley line of the Guild Pact. This could be a completely different game from usual. You know, this is a subtle mistake. I shouldn't have played the Cavern of Souls. I had to play Otawara, because if I draw, let's say they go land Ragavan, I want to Seize Claim Unable to Scream on the same turn. See? Oh, it could happen. Could be happening already. And if I draw a blue source, I could do both of them. Blue source? There it is. I screwed up so badly. And then I would have... Because I have to deal with this thing. This is the bane of my existence.
It sucks.
Yeah, I hate you. I hate you!
They're gonna ban it eventually.
I wonder, I should have attacked, actually. Missed out on attack. Oh, are they going to turn 2 Scion? Turn 2 Scion.
That'd be bullshit.
There it is. Alright, the heat is on. And look, they wouldn't have turn 2... maybe they would have turn 2 Scion. Anyway. Okay, so I can eventually bounce this thing. Eventually. That's a very long eventually. Or maybe I should just do that right now. I can't cast it instantly. Yeah, let's do that right now. And then if I draw land, I can go... if I draw land, I can go Seize Claim Harbinger of the Seas on the same turn. Ha! Where's your discount now? And then we'll just deal with Scion later. Unfortunately, our opponent is not in any situation to tap out for anything. Nothing. They put a card on top of their library. They like it. They like what they see. They like what they saw. Here comes 4 damage. But at least it's not Vigilance, Lifelink, a bunch of other nonsense. Ugh, we got exactly what we wanted. I think I'm going to Spreading Seas this. Spreading Seas the mountain, and then we're just going to pass. Ooh, that was perfect.
Scion of Draco.
Oh no.
No, he's just a Draco.
Problem is they have... well, I'm going to try anyway. They've got, what's it called, that stupid counterspell up, because I gave them an island. It's the one blue. Okay, good. Ha!
Dodged it.
I'm in control now. Do I... Actually, I can seize claim this. Why not? If they go fetch a basic, like, what are they going to do with it? Like, I think there's a basic plains or basic something else left. They can't even... They can barely afford to go get a basic. They have to go get a non-basic.
Almost all of his cards have one of your cards on it.
Huh?
Almost all of his cards have one of your cards on it.
Yeah, almost.
It's like the Borg.
It's Flage.
Oh, God.
Well, it's never coming back. All right, we've assembled the lock. Well, almost. There's a basic land left in the deck. Now it's just a matter of time. You know, originally with all these decks, I was playing with Unlicensed Hearse. It was a great card. Interacts with a lot of decks and becomes like a really big monster later on in the game.
The only problem is it's unlicensed. And if they catch you with it.
Completely unlicensed. Okay, now I hope that this is okay. This is the
best possible scenario.
Well, I mean, this is what I'm always working towards. Like, there's a point where now they do nothing, and people always ask, well, how do you win the game? They're not doing anything. You can do whatever you want. Just attack with random crap. Eventually, they have to chump block, and then they die. See, look, I got Flood Pit's Drowner now.
Flood Pit's Drowner.
Eventually, they're just going to die. They're dead to their other base. If they have another basic land in the deck, which I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have another basic land. Because these decks, that is a problem with Harbinger of the Seas right now, is it's so popular, every deck has to play with 2 basics.
They adapted, they evolved.
They did. Not to our advantage. That was the biggest problem with Harbinger of the Seas.
More.
And now I'm going to attack with my dirtly crap here.
Now he's getting dunked in the toilet.
Yeah.
Flush. He's getting wedgies.
Yeah.
He's getting the ear thing with the wet finger.
Anyone did anyone get like a swirly when they were a kid? Like that only looked like something that happened in movies. Like I don't even think anyone gave wedgies when I was a kid. I know people pantsed other people until the teachers told like the entire school, you cannot pants anyone. That is sexual harassment. All right. Not that I pantsed anybody, but...
Oh, it happened to him every week.
Oh, no, people pants me. Okay, we got another Flood Pit's Drowner.
This is a super lock.
Well, it's not. It's now like the game of them waiting for their one basic land. Like they got. I mean, it's sad. They have to play it out. But they're at a point where even if they find the basic land, like what are they gonna do? I've got double sync. Well, actually, no. Okay, so that if they have Stubborn Denial is the card I'm thinking of. They might be able to do something with Stubborn Denial. So they could go like, I don't know, land, plains, leyline binding. This thing, I guess. I sink it to stupor. Oh no, they can't. They don't have a 4-power creature. Stubborn Denial is not a hard counter. I can just pay the 1. All right, if they have 3 Stubborn Denials, that beats me. Okay, they gave up. They played their outs. And they gave up. This is working great.
I love it. Meow. Chug meatball.
Everything went according to plan. It was that they had like almost a nut start. Basic land into Ragavan. And with Leyline of the Guild Pack, turn 2 Scion.
And in the end, we nutted.
Yeah, we nutted. Well, this hand sucks. I'm gonna keep it though. Another Leyline hand. Now remember, there is a timestamp thing with these Leylines. I'm just going to throw my Tide Shaper out there for the sake of curving out and maybe having to block something later. Territorial Kavu. I got a seize claim. Merfolk. So this thing is still a 5/5, but next turn, when we get enough mana out, we can start really disrupting their board.
When have you been taking Chub Meatball outside?
Huh?
When have you been taking Chub Meatball outside?
Almost, like every second day, almost. That's why she's crying right now. If anyone can hear a cat crying in the background.
She's spoiled.
This is too early, too. Like, I take her out at night. Sign of Draco is back. Maybe even better than ever.
He's uglier than ever.
Draw, then discard.
Well, you're sort of building up to the same hand you had last game.
I know. It's hilarious. I just have to hope that they don't have a land. Okay, no land. So actually, this territorial cavu is about to shrink to nothing. I wish I drew
Third, fourth land.
well, yeah, a land that doesn't bolt me. So I got to use this, seize this. This will shrink immediately. And then you can't play extra. I have to hope that they miss on one land drop. Actually, I have to hope they miss on a few of them. Time spent stamps, baby. Oh, they have hexproof. That's so frustrating. Is there any other way I can play this hand? The other thing I can do is pass the turn. Then Tishana's Tidebinder, the territorial cavu. It will lose all abilities and die. No, I think we'll do that for another turn. Well, I mean, this, if they don't draw a land, this is going to be enough. That shrinks the cavu to a 1/1 because of timestamps. Oh, thanks to the Cavernous Souls now. Stupid deck. I will pass. Get hoofed in the face for 4. But at that point, we can sink the ley line, scream this thing. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Everything is going according to plan.
Plan B.
Come at me. Come at me. They would have played a land earlier. Oh, that's smart actually. That's smart. They're going to Sudoku their territorial cavu away for a card because they need that card. That makes sense. We have a seize claim though, but I do need another blue source. I can't bounce this ley line at the same time. Rat this guys. Block. Boink.
It lives.
Enjoy your Sudoku. Damn, we didn't draw. Well, anyway, we have no choice here. Get rid of this stupid thing. Yeah, if only. Well, we're gonna be vulnerable. Like, even if they don't draw a land here, we are in some troubles. Because, well, I can hold up Tishana's Tidebinder maybe for... okay, so my problem is after we get hit for 4, we might be very vulnerable to random burn spells. Oh my god, I can block this. No, I can't block. It's flying. It attacked!
Cheyenne.
Okay, alright. Oh! That was perfect. That's everything that we needed to see. Time for the beatdowns to begin.
Remember,
you will scream no more. Scream no more. I love when a good plan comes together.
No basics, please.
No basics.
No anything.
We're going to get Hexcatcher out soon.
Please say something in the chat.
I mean, the real tech in this game, we didn't even play Seize Claim. The real tech in this game is like unable to scream.
Shuts off that Scion.
It shuts off the Scion. It's making this deck look real clunky right now.
My 1 mana aura outclasses your...
I am a simple, dumb blue deck. I'm simply... Oh, my opponent took a long time to say good games. It's fair. Good games.
Now resign.
Yeah, make it official.
Can't just say it. I would do that. I would say good games and then keep playing and then say it again later.
Some people do. I think they do that on Arena. They're like, good game, and they just continue to play for no reason. We got a match. This would be one of the better ones. All right, that was round 3. Let's move on to round 4. Round 4, we won the die roll. And honestly, is a little bit of air. Oh, we have 2 Ottawaras. Sounds really awkward, actually.
2 Ottawaras. 2 Vials.
So we can't even curve into sync to cast it. Yeah, I'm just gonna mulligan this. It's actually really awkward.
First mulligan of the season.
This hand is very good. I'll keep this. We will throw away this. I guess Seize Claim, because I can't play it on turn 1, and we'll just have Step Through ready. I don't know when. At some point.
You just made the biggest blunder.
Oh, you think, huh? See what we're up against. Hope it's not like Murktide, because that double Vile hand, even with the crappy Ottawas, would probably be pretty good.
Smoke 'em. What does it mean when their avatar has like that sheen to it, that animated glare?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because 2 opponents ago he had that. Every like 5 minutes, like a sheen would come across.
Oh, maybe it's just a special avatar for they either won it or they earned it through an event. Ooh, it's the new Simic deck. The new Simic-y deck. Simic-y Wiki. Simic Wiki. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pass the turn, and then we're going to go for a... It will look like we're trying to play Flood Pit Drowner at end of turn. It's going to be a complete lie. We're going to play Step Through to go get Harbinger of the Seas and then just play it. Now, it's not... I mean, I think this is the new Simic value deck. Oh, no. What the hell is this? Oh, no! Oh, no. This, I have no idea what this is. This is Rug Eldrazi? I guess it's Rug Eldrazi. Well, that sucks. See? Another Eldrazi deck. Not a good matchup. Not good. Ha! Go for it. It's gonna be gone soon. You want more red, huh? We're probably gonna get cooked by like Kozilek's Command or something. I just know it. I think I should have Thieving Skydiver to steal their artifacts.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I think I should. That should be something that's in the sideboard. Or I just have to make my clunkier, chunkier wizard deck work.
That's what we call it. The clunkier, chunkier wizard deck.
Clunkier, chunkier. Get chunky, baby.
Get chunked on.
Get chunked on.
Sounds like you're puking on.
You. Anything else?
That's a nice sign.
Well, honestly, it's a bit meaningless. Because they can play instant speed Kozilek's Return. They're probably just waiting for me to put more creatures in play. You saw that pause? You saw that pause? That was textbook. Do I play my card?
Oh, Mooses are stuck.
You still read that thing?
Yeah, this is where the action is.
I guess we have to let this resolve, and I'll just play Flood Pit's Drowner. And then probably Spreading Seas this stupid thing. We do have it. See, look at all the mana. Like, everything I do, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, Reshaper.
Well, they don't play that anymore. I totally forgot that card existed.
Oh, I got a poster of that card on my wall.
Doesn't matter, Reshaper. What a card. A legend.
What is it, Chub Maple?
I'm going to get so cooked by Kozilek's Command. Maybe
he doesn't have it.
Gonna get so cooked.
Maybe it's not even in the deck.
I'm gonna get cooked so bad. Oh, that's Tishana's Tidebinder is such a good card in this matchup. Such a good card.
Later.
When the hell is later for her? Forever. Oh, it's coming. Oh, I knew it. I knew it!
Counter it.
I knew I can't. I knew it. It's coming back too. But not before I come back. I have a comeback of my own. Now I just have to hope my opponent doesn't have a second one.
Here's your third.
If I draw a land, I'll attack with Mutavault, then play Harbinger.
Show me ball.
Can we hear my crying cat?
I
My
called
poor crying cat. What?
the third fucking thing.
Oh, another Harbinger? I want to lay the beat down. Yeah, I have to do it in this order. I want to lay the beat down on my opponent, so... well, I guess I didn't have to bolt myself immediately.
Yes, you did.
Could have done it now. Anyway, now my Mutavault's an island again. Stay safe, Mutavault. If Harbinger dies, you will be free again.
Mutavault been getting locked up all league.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should turn this into Ghost Quarter. Ugh, another one.
It's okay.
Another one.
'Cause you got that.
Another one, opponent. Why are you so rude to me? I knew it. They had the tell. They thought for a split second. They thought about it.
Well, your Moody Vault is free again.
Yeah, let's get in that free damage. Why not? Be free, Mutavault. Be free.
You're free. You're free.
Mutavault, Unchained.
The biography that shocked the world.
Yeah. Okay, time to lock you up again. Go back to the basement. Yeah. Back to the basement with you.
20 years.
See, if it wasn't for this stupid thing over here, my opponent would be dead already. But because of these talismans and these land drops, my opponent keeps
playing. Things.
Yeah, what's going on here? I thought this is Magic the Gathering, where one side just gets completely obliterated. Okay, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna die. So they probably have another one. Okay, I don't think there was a long enough pause at the end there. I actually don't think there's another one. I don't believe it.
What's this gonna do?
It's gonna... Now there's double colorless. They can play Kozilek's command. They didn't have that before.
But he might not have it. He's just setting up for it.
No, they have it. They always have it. I have never seen a moment they don't have it. Well, they're taking a lot of damage, though. Okay, so...
He's got the moldy hot dog.
First off... Yeah. We're going to take away some of those blockers. Okay, it looks like they're dead. They went for a bunch of blockers, and it's going to fail miserably. They have 2 blockers, but we're going to have 3 attackers soon. The moldy hot dog.
That's what I thought it was the first time I saw it.
What do I think this is? Moldy mushroom, maybe.
Actually, it looks more like one of the things from... Oh, what was that MTV?
What is this thing? Whenever you sacrifice...
The Max.
Huh?
It looks like one of the things from the Max.
Shout
outs in the comments if you know what that is.
The Max?
Yeah, MAXX.
Where?
On MTV. It was a cartoon on MTV.
Oh, I didn't watch MTV. The only thing I watched on MTV was Beavis and Butthead. All right, Consigned Memory, we need you back. Maybe I should just get... Okay. I think I should just take a completely different approach to this matchup. Screw their lands. Like I told you, this is a bad matchup because of the damn lands. I will keep Harbinger of the Seas, but F Seas Claim. I'm just not going to focus that hard on this crap. We have to counter these creatures. We might even have to counter those stupid artifacts. You know what? Let the creatures resolve. I'm tired of dealing with them. Oh, you know what? Screw Tide Shaper. Well, then I'm too low on creatures. Is this good? We're sort of good here. Oh, Cursed Totem. You know, Cursed Totem is in here actually for those Scions. Do I take something out for that? No, but that's part of the mana screw plan. No, but I need to screw them a little bit. Jimmy Ball, you want to be part of the show? Jimmy Ball, come. No, she wouldn't want. She wants to go outside. The crappy thing is, she's gonna cry for like 2 hours now, and then when I want to go, she won't be crying. She won't want to go out. She's like, I want to go now. There's something out there. I saw it. I need to see it in person.
FOMO.
Yeah, FOMO. She's having big time FOMO. When it's too late, she won't care anymore. A lot of these cards are ETBs. Yeah, Curse Totem is as an answer to the Scions, but it's like not really an answer. And the problem is it screws over my deck a good chunk because I can't activate Mindspring Merfolk anymore, or even Flood Pit Strander if that matters. Keep sending out Ether Vial. Like the whole point is to have Ether Vial in this deck. I'm going to. I want to actually add more Unable to Screams. So is Consign the Memory of the key? Consign the Memory is fine. Okay, I'm gonna go lower on creatures. I want to bring in more of these cards. I'm just gonna shrink everything that enters the battlefield. I have a new plan. Okay, I got a new plan.
Honey, I shrunk the battlefield.
Yeah, I shrunk the battlefield. I'm like I said, I can't beat the lands. If I can't beat the lands, then F it. I'll let they can cast everything. I just gotta make sure I counter the things that matter. We do need Consign for that Kozilek's return. That was a pretty sick game. We beat what, 2 Kozilek's returns?
Yep.
The sand sucks. Ugh, it's so clunky.
You mulliganed last game, you won it.
Okay, I'll keep this. Hopefully they don't have turn 2 artifact. Devourer of Destiny. This whole deck, like, this whole deck is just full of nonsense that got banned in the past. Oh.
I got you. Oh, I got you.
She thinks something bad is happening to her. No, it's okay. It's okay. I just want you to be part of the show, Jomeebo. Just want you to be part of the show. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I just want you to be part of the show. Be part of the stream, even though we're not streaming.
She's so happy.
Well, usually. Okay, later. We're gonna go later. I promise. Yes, don't go anywhere. Don't do it. Come on. You don't work very hard. You gotta work today. This is your work. Just be part of the stream. That's right. Relax. That's good. I'll pull the microphone away. She's sort of tempted to run onto the desk because that's usually what she does.
There she goes.
Yeah, there she goes.
Okay.
She can lay here. I need a cam for her. Oh, okay, now she's gone. I could only contain her for so long. The power is too strong. Well, she didn't. Well, you can open the balcony, but that's not really what she wants. I know what she wants. I know what this cry is. This cry is let me go to the real outside. There's like there's grass out there, and that grass she can eat it. She tasted, I don't know, green gold.
So just bring up a clump of grass, everyone.
No, it's not the same.
Throw it at her.
It's not fresh. Well, we had this like plant thing that grew grass, and she just didn't give a crap about it. It wasn't this. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not natural. Or I guess it is natural. She wants it from outside. She doesn't want that homegrown stuff. She wants to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
She wants that mass-produced stuff. What's going on from our opponent?
He's resigning. The washing machine blew up.
2 lands, and then now you're stalling? Okay. Something's happening here. Probably Miko spawn time. It's Miko spawn time. It's Miko spawn time. It's always time for Miko spawn time. Or that big ugly guy. It's the moldy
hot dog.
The moldy hot dog has arrived. It will be pointless, but I will go get the Harbinger of the Seas. Or do I? I could come out swinging already. Yeah, I'll go get it. Hope it does something. Yeah, hand so clunky. No play on turn 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I do have a play on turn 3. It's my only play. It's probably going to die instantly. Ooh! Oh, damn. I have no creature in play to protect this. But I will next turn. Well, if I knew I was going to draw this, I would have stalled this whole plan. Miko spawn time. It's Miko spawn time. What you gonna do? Ooh, that was a Miko spawn time. It's getting big. It's getting big.
The mold is growing.
Where is the Mik? Yeah, it is. The mold is sentient. Ah, crap. It's Kozilek's command. Ah, they always have it. Like, when is there a world where they don't have it? There isn't. Because they always have it. They always have it. Another Ugin. Ugin's Labyrinth. Now we do have some stuff to play, so that's the only upside to all this. But it's not particularly pleasant stuff to play. That would have been perfect if we could Flare of Denial all that. Okay, that might have been a mistake. Or actually, maybe not. I can take 4 right now. I sort of want to hold up this Flare of Denial for whatever random card that they want to play. I gotta stop these bodies from hitting the ground. Too many bodies. Another Miko. There it is. Now it's time for the Miko spawn to arrive. Okay, let's play tight. I'm supposed to float this first. Let's float. Let's float my boat. I'll let all this resolve first. I don't want to reveal that I got Flare of Denial. I don't want to reveal that. What did they get? They got Forced? Or they got this thing? I think they got that thing. Okay, I got one floating. I'm going to counter you. I'm going to counter you. I'm going to counter you. They're playing towards a giant Emrakul.
When is Emrakul not giant?
That's a good question. Okay, okay, now we gotta stop. We gotta slow this thing down. The moldy hot dog has gone too far. We need to arrest you for being a health hazard. You're gonna lose your restaurant license. Your hot dog stand. your hot dog stand permit or something. I heard those hot dog people, they need a permit to like put their hot dog stand wherever the hell they put it. So you're losing your permit. You just can't be selling hot dogs like this. You're you're a huge danger to my health, that's for sure.
The Manitoba government has diagrams for what is acceptable as a cart and what you can't have.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can't bring a bus, the hot dog bus. They're pretty big. I mean, they're like these giant trucks. Oh man, what's bigger, this thing or this thing? In theory, this thing. Actually, no. Okay, no, I can play Flood Pits, tap this thing down, and then still remove this guy. But like, we're running out of cards. How are we flooding out every game? What a weird league.
This has been a weird league.
We are just flooding out every single game. Not that I'm super complaining. I don't mind I don't mind getting to like basically like 4 mana, 3 to 4 mana, and I side out the Ether Vials. There's like 25 mana sources. That is not that much different from any other Merfolk deck. Okay, opponent. You're gonna get bamboozled. Oh man, they have so much interaction. Oh, that's crazy. Ta-da. This might be greedy. Might be the greediest play I make today. Oh, I know they have Kozilek's Return. Their hand is loaded with oh, here it comes. Oh, it just might be a regular Kozilek's command. I don't have another blue card for this. I'm going all in here. Okay, it was a blunder.
Fucking believable. How many can they have?
Well, like I said, they always have it. They always have 12 too. I mean, it's not a good spot. The fact that they have no land drop and 3 cards in hand suggests they have just so much gas. So much gas. And I can't deal with the 6/6. Well, I can sort of deal with it. Not pleasantly. If it seems like these games are sort of long, they are. When you're on like the mana screw plan. Oh, that's such a nice card.
So late.
Sort of, yeah. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's not go too far. I'm gonna play this so that we have both Tishana's Tidebinder and Force Negation up. Not that I think it's gonna do anything. I think it's gonna be worthless. Come at me. So this is a perfect time for like that's what's it called? Unable to Scream. We're going big now, huh? We're going big. Damn! I just threw away this Auto War, and now they're playing Emrakul. I just threw away that thing. I just threw it away, for crying out loud. Wow, everything's mistimed by me. Play Hexcatcher and I shouldn't. They probably found this Emrakul.
You should have 4 Unlicensed Hearse, 4 Unable to Scream, 4 of the things that turn him into a frog.
Oh, you know what? This was a mistake. I should just let the Emrakul resolve, and I just do nothing. Like, what would they do? I would draw an extra card, too. Oh, what a weird punt. What a weird punt. See, I would draw a card for the extra turn, but there's, like, nothing they can do about it, and then they pass, and I get another card. That would have been so cool. What was my next card? Not that it would do anything. Oh, it was worthless. All lands.
Lands.
Only lands, yeah.
Lands, the deck. The movie.
Lands, the deck.
The N64 game.
Oh, I took out Oldices. Yeah, screw it. I believe in these things.
Run it back.
I'm trying. Can I get useful cards?
This league has just been
Good enough.
breaking.
Good enough. We have a 1-drop. We have something to do on turn 1. Another Devour of Destiny. All it is Once Upon a Time. I don't blame our opponent for playing the broken decks. I don't blame him at all. That card does nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
My hand is super vulnerable to a Kozilek's command, though. If that happens, we're finito. We need to draw a Flare of Denial or something. But we're going aggro, because that's the only way I can see us actually winning this game. We must get on that board quickly and aggressively. Maybe even activate this Mindspring Merfolk. So I guess get Tishana's Tidebinder out of range of getting crushed. Actually, Tishana's Tidebinder will be available on just the right turn, just when they start playing like Sowing Mycospawn or something. Okay. I'm gonna get a Scion, but like this is another reason why it's so hard to mana screw this deck, because they just play this and like they're just constantly finding like mana resources. They can get a permanent card. The permanent is almost always, so they got the Talisman of Impulse. Okay, so they got themselves a Talisman. I got myself a Flood Pits. Can I get myself a Flare of Denial? No. No. Not allowed a Flare of Denial. Getting denied Flare of Denial. Okay, beat down. Time to lay the smackdown on my opponent.
Maybe you should play Boros Energy.
There's definitely a lot of people who gave up Merfolk to do that.
Fuck them.
They didn't even think twice. I can't do anything about this.
Yet. But next turn.
Well, I sided, I sided them all out.
All right.
Sided most of those cards out. I can sink this. Then if they want to replay it, they have to lose the Scion. Well, seems worth it. If they want to replay it this turn, they won't do anything with the. They won't do anything with it this turn. Ah, you didn't want to lose the Scion. Righty, righty. Okay.
Too important.
Ooh, that was exactly what I needed.
Just what I needed.
That's exactly what we. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. All right, tempo plan online. Well, you could argue I probably should have done something last turn. Or I should have put this land in play so I can maximize what I can get off of this Mindspring Merfolk. Sure. See if I care. You have so many lands. Only lands. It's an only lands deck.
It's tapping out huge for something.
They're trying. So I will... I think I'm just going to counter...
Trigger.
The trigger. Oh no, I actually have to counter... Do I have to counter this thing? It can get sort of big. Thing is, they can sack the spawn to make it bigger.
It's good that you have the creature on the table, though. If you get a land,
Okay,
you can auto-war its
let
ass.
it. I'll let it resolve.
If you get a land, you can auto-war its ass that way.
It's not really something I want to bounce, though. Force negation's nice. I'm just gonna play a land, pass, and then if they do nothing, we Mind Spring. We might Mind Spring no matter what they do here.
Oh, you should.
Oh yeah, actually, okay, I'll attack. Yeah, I'll just attack with this. If they block, I'll Mind Spring, and then we can exchange if you want. You want to exchange? You want to do a tradesies? From their perspective, they could get blown out here. I could play Hex Catcher. Okay, so we do nothing. They're too scared. Scaredy cat.
All right, rev your engines.
The cat is scared of the catfish. Yeah, vroom vroom, vroom vroom vroom. Wonder what a car sounds like when it's underwater. It probably makes some sort of sound.
What did the Titanic make?
That's not a car.
But it moved.
Also, I think it was completely out of commission by the time it was underwater. The
It just tipped right over as soon as they got her in there. I've been watching so many Ocean Gate things lately.
oh, the Ocean Gate thing? Yeah, I've seen so many too.
All sorts of new stuff's been coming out.
You want to take my land away, huh? And you want to go get a land.
Flare denial, flare denial, flare denial.
I'm tempted. It's too...
He's so close to being dead.
Yeah, do I just counter this?
Yes.
Or do I pump the team?
Possibly draw something sick.
Pump the team. If this thing dies, it's awkward. You know what? I think I'm going to pump the team, and then all this stuff can happen. I'm going to draw 2 fresh cards. Now, if they go for Kozilek's command... Okay, they didn't. Okay, so I'm going to lose a land. But everything of mine costs 3 mana, so it's not that big of a deal. They're going to go get a land. I think my plan is working. Uh-oh, they've got Kozilek's command in the graveyard. Damn. When did that happen? Oh, the Rumble.
Royal Rumble for Super Nintendo.
That's a problem, because I need Tishana's Tiebinder very specifically to deal with that. Huh. Damn. And I really wanted to use this Tishana's Tiebinder on this thing. Well, priorities. Okay, let's play this. Bolt ourselves. Play Vile. They now know I have a 3-drop. That's fine. They can know whatever. And then we'll just pass the turn. And there is a point. Well, I'm hoping to just like flood pits at end of turn. Tap down probably this guy, and then go in for a big attack. Or is this the biggest of commands? Kozilek's command? This is a very interesting game. It's also interesting that, well, they didn't tap out, but they went pretty close. I mean, if I have Hexcatcher here, I can sack 2 creatures easily. Doing it for 3. Well, we're countering this 100%. Now the question is with what? Because my biggest concern is that they play a giant creature next turn. Okay, I think we just have to risk it. I'm just gonna hard cast this Force of Negation, and I hope they might be baiting me. My other option is I Flare of Denial, throw away Mindspring Merfolk. That's the only other option. I hold up 3 mana so I can Tishana's Tidebinder this Kozilek's Return. Because if they play a giant creature, then it's like, well, whenever you cast an Eldrazi with mana value 7 or greater, you may exile this card from your graveyard and deal 5 damage to everything.
2, 3, 4.
Stop it. Hopefully this is just another, what's it called?
Hot dog. Oh,
Kozilek's command. Oh, looks like it's another Kozilek's command.
Damn it.
And what I could, well, I guess I was in a bit of a tough spot because this thing would have still exiled. Well, this is like pointless. It's funny. Well, oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wow, this thing triggers. Like, everything triggers. I better flare this Devour because I'm going to lose all my creatures anyway. Okay, cast. You didn't have Cavern of Souls, right? Ha, look what you're destroying. Only 1 creature in the end. Pathetic! And, oh, you didn't use it?
Declines.
You have a choice? I got a 3-2. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Till he bolts its ass.
It could be a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse. That wasn't bad. They're saving it for later. Oh yeah, that card. I totally forgot about. Didn't they get that like at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe they got this.
They got
Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I hope they're empty-handed. Okay, we're getting in the red zone now. Oh no, not so excited. I will decline to block. I need all my creatures. In some sense, I'm ahead of you.
Huge creatures. Come on.
And here come the lands. So if I attack, you block, you sack, I counter, you sad. Oh no, but I don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. I'll just flood pits at end of turn.
You should maybe play a mill deck.
But this is definitely where, well, this is where they can just get super, like everything they top deck could be a giant bomb now. Everything.
Yeah, a bomb that blows up in their face.
Another Devourer of Destiny, sure.
So stupid.
So if I play this, counter this, they'll make this thing resolve. Okay, I'm just gonna let it happen. We're on turn 7. Like, we aren't getting completely destroyed. It could be so much worse. Okay, they're going in for 6. We're gonna go in for 5, and we're gonna make them regret life. This is like, it's such bad value. Just throw out this Tishana's Tidebinder. I think we need to get in on the beatdown. Like, we need to put some serious pressure here. If they have nothing in hand.
Mindspring would be hot right now.
No, it wouldn't. It would be too slow. Because I have to wait another turn to activate it.
Right.
I don't even know what I want. That's not bad. That would have been so much better a turn ago. I'm not going to get rid of this thing because I really need the creatures to win. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Emrakul will come back. I didn't even see that. So at least we have... I guess we have the answer to Emrakul. I wonder, are they going to attack first?
Ooh, you're gonna...
No, they have to try to cast this Emrakul first. They have to test the waters. Well, I can counter all three of these. So actually this was a very, very good... Let's replicate it, what, 5? I can replicate this like 4 times. Make sure that Emrakul's extra dead. Extra countered.
Ha!
Screw this thing. Screw this thing. Screw that thing again. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I undo this? Shoot. I should let them have... No. If I gave them my turn, they'll just attack into those creatures and I'm doomed. Okay. I think I counted everything. I think I counted everything. I counted everything, right? Why is that still there on the stack? Okay, good. I was pretty sure I countered everything. Maybe not. Ruthless thing is I can't bounce either of these things.
How about another Flood Pits?
I don't know what I want. Maybe Flood Pits. Is that good? Ugh, that just trades with everything. And then the 6/6 moron comes back. Ugh, I can't profitably win here. No matter what attack I make, it's just bad.
Guess it's just a standoff then.
Well, not really. This gonna stand off as this. They've got a Juggernaut on the other side. Okay, I think we have to be on blocking duty. Or maybe the best thing was to attack. Ugh, but they'll block. Oh, they have to block. Do you dare risk blocking here? Okay, there is a way to win here, because I can just... I just chump block with something, and I still have my Hex Catcher, and then if we top deck, like, Flood Pits or a bounce spell, we bounce this and then win. But our opponent has to have nothing. Our opponent needs to have nothing for this to work.
Here's hoping.
Okay. Okay. Flood Pits Drowner.
Sink into Stupor.
Sink into Stupor. What else?
Anything.
Oh god, they're doing something. No. Oh no, they always have it. They always have something.
That's
and I'm empty-handed. Well, it's Kozilek's command. What do you expect? Kozilek's command chains into other Kozilek's commands. Yeah, but look what they printed to balance everything out. There was that card. They gave us that. And I had to burn it on all these things. Okay, thank you very much.
Damn it.
Damn it!
So close.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of the league because I'm not going to play to a 2-3. So let's go back. What went wrong? Well, my matchups went wrong, more or less. Well... Maybe I gotta play a little bit more with this. So first off, I'm only trying this because, like, this thing was working, but it like, lacked a little bit of beef. Like, I would lose to, like, control decks, and again, still, I lose to all the Eldrazi decks, as you see. It's frustrating. you have as much mana screw as you could possibly imagine, and it's worthless because they have just so much mana in that deck. They have so much.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I was like so surprised. Like, I'm building this deck to beat these decks, and it doesn't work. Well, okay. In theory, if you put some like Island Walk Lords in here, then it would probably work. I don't know. Maybe some stuff can get scrapped. Maybe Flood Pits Drowner is not necessary. Flood Pits Drowner and Hexcatcher, maybe they can be like 6 to 7 like regular Island Walk Lords. But I really like these cards for stabilizing the game. But maybe they can just be Island Walk Lords. Maybe that, someone help me innovate this damn thing.
Get rid of Aetherfall.
Yeah, maybe we just go Violess, and we just play with Unable to Screams and stuff like that. Maybe that's possible. That'll give it the beef that it's looking for. We had 2 good matchups, Boros Energy and the Zoo deck. I think those are 2 good matchups. Problem is Boros won one of them.
Got lucky.
Well, you know what? Unable to Scream. Maybe there should be 2 Dismembers, but like I think. When you are just taking your turn after turn after turn after turn, playing like Sea's Claim and Spreading Seas, you're usually getting wailed on, so you can't really afford to take the damage because you're tapping out to like screw with their mana. So I don't think it's worth it. But I don't know, maybe it is because like we were demonstrated in 2 matchups that Rogvan is still a pain. And then if we take out Flood Pits for like Lord of Atlantis, that's also going to make it harder to tap out on our turn and so on. But anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll play this one next to show everybody, because it's a pretty cool deck. Although if I had the same matchups, I think I would get a similar result. Maybe the Boros Energy one would be a little bit better because Tameo can block Ragavan. But I think the result would be similar because the Eldrazi matchups. It's difficult. Although I sort of like how the last game played out. We said screw the mana screw plan. Like, we're not gonna mana screw anything. Screw it. We'll just play the we'll just interact with creatures the old-fashioned way, and it sort of worked. I think it sort of worked. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. All the good stuff, the old good algorithms thing.
I'm giving it a thumbs up.
My brother's very happy. He's given it a live thumbs up before. He's the first thumbs up before anyone else. So, all right, take care, everyone. And I'll see you next time, Fish Fam.